Hello Lorraine, so this is your web page, your home page, and as you see up here it says not secure, and this is what I'm talking about when I sent you the last email, which is your SSL license. And if I put in my website here, one of my 183 websites that is, then you will see up here, in this little gap up here, that sign has gone away. So this is how Google is going to shame you. What they are going to do in the near future is, when you come up with a website, if you're not secure, then what will happen is the page won't even open, and it will have a big warning across here that says this site may not be secure. So I'd strongly urge you to consider the SSL license. So how do you log in? First of all, you're going to go to your website here, and then you're going to type in WP admin. When you type WP admin in, and put your name in and your password, which is LORAINE123, and log in. And now you're on the page on the inside of the website in your admin panel. Now, templates, elements, presets, don't even touch those. That's all part of the programming. What you're going to be interested in is pages and media. So let me just go into the media library already. I have already set up in the library all of your mascots that you sent me. And here they all are, ready to go. And so let's go to pages. And we'll go to all pages. Now in here, you won't need to touch these, the anti-spam. The blog is pre-set up if we need to use it in the future. The client portfolio, we don't need that, and all these pages you won't need. The ones that you will need is obviously Mascots for Hire, and the contact us possibly if you want to add something there, the about us, and the home page, which is here, right there. So let's go to your Mascots for Hire page, and you can view it. Right click, open it up to view it. And we're going to go here, right click and edit it. Now I did right click, you don't have to, but I like to keep these pages open so I can refer back to them in the tabs. So there's the page, and there are your mascots all laid out there. And we're going to add more underneath. Well, you're going to add more underneath. It's really simple. On the edit page, you'll see that this is all set up, and it's my step into group builder. It's a page builder, and on the page, if I flip back here, the header here and the footer down here you can't change because that's all preset as part of the template. So what we're interested in is this part here, the text. We have over 30 generic mascots, so starting there. So we have over 30 generic mascots, and that is a text column there, which is this text column. So if I want to modify that, I'm going to click on this little pencil over here. Eventually it opens up, depending on the speed of your internet. And you will see underneath, right down here, this is where you type in whatever you want. And whatever you do in here will change what is there on your website. So if I add something in there, I can bold it, italicize it. I can open up the kitchen sink, as we call it here, a bit further. I can make the font coloring, I can change the font height, and all the standard things that you want to do in there. I'm not going to change everything because it's all in there ready to go. When you finish modifying, adding, you just quickly save and save the page up here. When you do this, Lorraine, save the page after every mod and then go back to the page that you've modified, refresh it by clicking that or Control F5, and then check that your changes are there. So down here we've got heading, browse our range of costumes for hire. Let's flip down there, that's the heading there. And Then we have a set of 4 images under this, and on your website currently you've got 2 sets of 4. There's the one, and there's the second set there, and we need to add all the others underneath it. So this is how we're going to do it. What you're going to do first of all, this is one complete column down here, and we're just going to copy it. So this little bit here, going to duplicate the row. There it is, it's duplicated. So now we have a new row duplicated, and of course you're going to want to change the image, so and the heading of it. That's all you're going to change at the moment. The price is going to stay the same unless you want to change the prices on this. So you simply go into the little pencil again, and it opens again. You now have clackety chickety thingy, but we want to select a different image which is in your library already. So let's go here, and we're in the media library, and we will find it in here. So if you want to add the next ones in, this one for example, you simply click it, it opens up here, and you insert into the post. Just make sure the alignment says center there. We're not linking it to anything. Medium size should be the size. Actually, I want to go with the full size on it. I'm wrong. Everything should be the full size. So, and then we insert it into the post. Okay, so it's there. You don't need to do anything else because everything else is pre-set up on this, and you save. And save the page. So let's go back here. Let's refresh. And now we've got the other row, because that's a copy of this row here, but I've added this. I just need to change the clackety chicken to whatever that is, and let's just go back and do that. And to do that, I don't know what that image was, so I'm going to have to go back to the actual image itself. You'd probably know this off the top of your head, but I don't. And it is, just look, title of that, it's Bertie Butterfly. Okay, so I'm going to copy that, and close that bit down, and go into the heading, click that. The heading is pre-set up as well. There we go, it was Clucky Chicken. I'm going to change that to Bertie Butterfly, and we'll take out the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to save it. Save the page. Back over here. It was Clucky Chicken. Refresh. Now it's Bertie Butterfly. Okay, so that's how you make the changes on this. I'm going to leave all this on here for you to change in a while. For the next one, again, you just click on this, duplicate, and do the next set and the next set, and they will just follow down the page like that all the way. Okay, so let's go to other pages just quickly. Let's go to all pages. And let's just go to the About Us as an example. The About Us page, go here, at the top, and open the About Us up here. Okay, so on the About Us, it's just your simple About Us. So if you want to make any changes there, you can. At the moment we have text, which is that. But you may want to change that at some time. So I'm just going to do a quick change on this. I'm going to put the About Us so it's now in 2 columns. But I need a kind of a break in the middle of that column. So I'm going to do 3 columns. Click again. So I've got 3 columns. I'm going to open this out a little bit. And put that there. So this will leave just a gap. So this is now going to appear on the left hand side. Over here now, maybe I want to add a video or an image. Now, if I want to add a video, it's real simple. I'm going to go to text here. I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm just going to pick up any video that comes up here. Well, actually not anything. let's just this one here. This is a good one. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay, hello. Okay, fine. Doesn't matter what it is. There it is. The reason I mentioned hello. I've just done a project with one of the stars in hello. She's a singer and a writer, and so that's probably why it's at the top. So I want to embed this video on my website. I simply go to share here, and I want to embed, which is this here, and I copy and paste this thing called iframe here. Copy it, go back to my web page, and now this text on here I want to take out altogether. This is just generic text we put in, and up here we've got visual and text. The text is the coding part, the visual is what you actually see. So I'm going to go to text, and I'm going to paste in that code that you just had. And this has got a frame of 560 by 15. You can change this, and this will change the width and the height of that video. So you can make it smaller. You can't make it much bigger, it might go grainy, but you can certainly make it smaller. And then I go back to visual, and you see it shows the video on this. But I want to make that in the center. So I'm going to click on here, I'm going to click this here, make that center, and save. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to save the page. We can take this out afterwards. This is just playing around at this moment. And let's go to About Us. Now, all this here should go over to the left, space in the middle, video on the other side. Let's refresh the page. And there it is. You've now got a video on the page. And when you click it, it will play. You can do the same with an image on this as well. So if I want to place an image in here, I'm going to remove this because you probably don't want that. So I'm going to take that out, delete the element, click OK, and add another element. And maybe I want to put an image in. So actually I have a choice of lots of elements on here that you can put in. And you can certainly play with them. Image, let's place an image in there. And let's, now with the images, there's two things you can do. You can go here, select an image from the media library, or you can upload an image. So you can click here and select a file from your computer, or if it's already open, just drag it into here and it will appear. So I'm going to add an image in there. Let's add this one in here. Again, I'm going to drag down, I want to center it, and full size, I'm going to insert into post, and go and save the page, refresh the page, and that image should appear over, there we go, it's appeared over there. So that's how you modify everything. Now, I'm going to delete this again, here, take that out, I'm going to delete this frame, I'm going to delete this one, and it's going to go totally back to normal. Now, go back to your page, there we go, it's as it was. So, this is what we're going to do, we're going to add a new page here. Before you do anything, we're going to add a new page, and we're going to call it Sandbox. Sandbox is, if you don't know, it's like a technical name. And can you see that URL? It got cut off for some reason, and then the URL went to Sandba here. So I'm going to edit that and put Sandbox in there so the URL is 100% correct. And click OK. So now you can see your website is Mascots Hire Sandbox on that. Your classic editor you won't need. Go to secondary group builder, and it's a completely blank screen. What you're going to need to do is where it says select a custom page template is yes, because you have inner pages and your home page template. So we're going to click inner pages, and we're going to publish that. Okay, so now what will happen is you have a blank page, but we have to add some elements in it. So we go. Let's open that blank page. Press that down. Open it up. What you'll have is a page with just your header and your footer. Nothing in the middle. And the title, Sandbox, as we called it. So what you do is to add things in the middle, you insert whatever you want. So you can insert a row, that's a full row, a double split, treble, quadruple, split onto one side, split to the right side, and different ways that you can preset the pages if you want. So if I want to do, let's just do a triple here. You see I've got 1, 2, 3 on there. And now on that page I can start to add my elements. So I can add in there, let's add in there some text because that will be generic. Click on that. I'm not going to add any particular text. I'm going to save it. And in the middle I'm going to add an image. And just select any old image at this particular point. Slide that into the page. Save that, and over here, I'm going to put in here. There's something else for you. Let's go and put in here flipbox. Box description goes here. The title goes here. Description there for another, and there we go. I'm just going to click that. Save the page. Okay, let's look at it. Look at the page. There we go. You've got it kind of starting to lay out. It's not fully laid out, is it? So within this page, I'm going to go back to edit the page in the sandbox page. And this was way too high. I'm just doing this in case you want to play with it. So I'm going to insert a row here, and in that row I'm going to insert a spacer. It's already preset up at 32 space. I'm going to leave it as that, and I want that spacer to be above all of this up there, so it's above there. Okay, so you know this was too tight before. That'd be right tight up against that bar at the top, so I want to put a spacer in there. I'm going to save the page. Let's refresh it. And there should be a little space. There it is. You see I've pulled it down a bit now, and that's 32 pixels. It's pulled it down. And I can make that more, I can make it less, and that's if you want to use it. So your sandbox I'm going to leave open on the website. It's not going to be indexed by Google, so don't worry about that. This is your sandbox, and it won't be seen by Google, won't be registered by Google, so nobody will see it. It's actually your play area to play with everything. So I hope that helps, and if you have any questions, drop me a line.